Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Hollywood Improv Lab for Chasing K-Dramas Live. And now, please give it up, put your hands together, and clap for your hosts, Dulce Sloan and Chrissy Choi.
We have the music too, guys. It's perfect.
Shout out to Chrissy for setting this up.
Everything's ready to go.
I do nothing but show up.
Okay, got it?
Yeah, I can do so. Hello, friends. Welcome to Chasing K-Dramas, the podcast that goes episode by episode. We get into the characters, themes, and everything in between. Thank you to the Sarangees for coming out to the improv. Thank you very much. Thank you to the friends who are here. I am Dulce Sloan, and I'm here with my co-host,
Chrissy Choi.
and we're coming to you live from the Improv Lab. And please don't let the echo fool you. Oh, there's 150,000 people here. But no, thank y'all for coming out. I definitely took a nap in my car before this because it's been the busiest day of my life. Now listen, we are still on the road to 10,000 Sarangees. And so for Chrissy to achieve her goals in life, I need you, and all of y'all to hit subscribe on the bottom of the screen. I'm not a scientist, so I'm not quite sure where it is, but I know it's somewhere on the bottom. And tell your friends about us and other K-drama addicts. And be sure to join our official fan club, Club Sarangees,
Yes.
on the Substack. That's chasingkdramas.substack.com, where you can get bonus content and read our newsletter for just $6 a month. Because what, in this day and age, you can't even get a gallon of gas for $6.
Not anymore, you can't.
Girl!
No, it's kind of scary. But
Oh my God!
We gotta
You
talk about
know,
that.
like, used to be able to hand somebody $3 for gas money, and that was 3 gallons of gas.
well, I mean, in the South, I talked
Yes.
about this last time. It was like $2.50.
I remember when gas hit $1, and I was outraged. I was in college. I was like, "What do you mean it's not 69 cents? How very dare you? I'm a Christian in America. I'm a God-fearing woman. Why does gas cost this much?" So that's why I have a hybrid.
Yeah, well, that's how I have electric.
Right? Because I
But then
feel,
there's issues with that too, but it's fine.
listen, I filled my gas up, and when I filled my tank up, and it said 563 miles. I buy gas once a month. But if you want to throw hands,
Do you go to Costco and get your gas?
listen, the line out to Costco got to be a bread line in Cuba. Like, there's no way. This is communist rations. This is Cold War era. You understand? I'm not gonna go toe to toe with some suburban bitch. Let me go get this regular gas. With the gas station by my house, it said 91 only. I'm like, how dare you? Why would I put my car through this? You look at my car used to 91 where that bitch knows she 87? Why would I do that?
Oh my God. Okay.
The disrespect.
Okay. So, this is very exciting.
We're very excited.
Yeah. Do you want to go?
So listen, we're joined for our final chase of Dynamite Kiss. Have y'all been enjoying watching the show? Listen, the show is very silly and we love it. But you know, when we do our finale, we like to have a guest. And our guest today is Kim Whitley! Come on in, Kim, come up. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
It's coming up.
Yes, ma'am. So Kim, she's a 3-time NAACP Image Award winner for the Two Funny Mamas podcast with Sherry Shepherd, an Emmy-nominated actress for her role on The Bay, and a comedy legend. You've seen it Next Friday, Curb Your Enthusiasm, and Young and Hungry. In 2025, she starred in multiple films, including Happy Gilmore 2, and joined Adam Sandler on his national comedy tour. And she'll be starring in the Vernell Hill Show, premiering this June. Thank you for coming to be a guest on my show, Kim Whitley. And what's so funny is that
I've been on the stage. I
I know.
know.
Listen, you are a guest
all right.
here. I need help.
Tight, isn't it? It's so tight.
Stop it.
That's fine. I'm good. I'll just
Listen,
point it down. I know how to do
She's-
this.
There you go.
Okay, this.
Hey, Christy.
Hi. Thank you so much for
Before
doing
that.
this. How exciting.
I'm excited too, because this
Yes.
K-drama, this is,
Because here's the thing. So, because Sherry watches K-dramas.
listen.
So her co-host,
Sherry Shepherd.
Two funny mamas, Sherry
Yeah.
Shepherd from the Sherry Show, is in the K-dramas. So let's talk to Sherry about them. You.
I don't know. I'm telling you, the first time I heard it was Io Davis. You know, she runs Disney. I was at her house and she was losing her mind over these shows. And I was like, how do you? She was like, I watch the Korean dramas. And we're downstairs and she was like, I got to go upstairs. I was like, how do you find a Korean drama? I said, is there a Korean station? Like, I'm so confused. So I never thought about it. And you're a black woman, never thought about it. And then all of a sudden, Sherry started talking about it. And then you called it, I kept hearing everything's K-pop and a K-drama. And I thought they were saying cake pop. So I didn't know nothing about nothing. And Sherry is in, so Sherry tried to get me to watch it, right? So, and she gave me all the ones to watch, and I just never did. And then I have never been on a podcast where I have homework. I said, are you serious?
Did you send her?
I sent her the show to watch.
Like 2 weeks ago, okay, now I need you to watch this. So I said, okay, let me try to follow some rules, right? But then, you know, today I get this 13-page podcast. Here's the show rundown. Here are the questions and the I couldn't believe it.
She writes that. I'm not. You know I'm a comic. I didn't write all that.
Okay.
She's a podcast producer. She
You
writes.
both are out of control.
I need the notes.
So last night I said, let me do my homework for the show.
So you just watched the finale?
Wait, did you not tell her?
You
Usually
didn't say
No,
the
no, no.
I always
You
say a
said
little thing.
watch the show.
Yeah.
No,
But
no.
I usually tell our guests, I'm like, hey, like, watch the show, watch the episode, and then
I did.
here's an outline. Don't get nervous. It's okay.
I gave her the link to the episode specifically 2 weeks ago, so she had time to do it. I knew she was only gonna watch it the night before.
That's what usually happens.
Because I would only have watched the shit the night before. I'm not. What the f? Why would- That's a lot of time. So I gave it to her 2 weeks ago. I'm like, hey, here's the one episode you gotta watch. You should watch the whole show, but you only have to watch this episode.
This is a problem. First of all, you didn't tell me that reading was involved.
I told you it was a Korean show.
Korean show, that man is it's just Korean people.
Okay, so you should have called me because I think. Wait, no, this one's not dubbed in English.
No, it's
No,
not.
Debbie wasn't doing it. It was Korean people speaking Korean. Is that?
Some of them are dubbed in English.
Well, this one was not.
It wasn't, it
And you
wasn't.
didn't send me the finale. You sent me the show, so I thought I was supposed to just
No,
watch
I told her
the
episode
show.
14.
She didn't say none of that. The link, I went to Netflix. That's the problem. Whatever you sent me, I went to Netflix and I watched the first episode. Then I read the 16-page instructions, and it said we're going to talk about the final episode. But then now I've gotten into it. I don't need to know what happened. It would ruin everything for me. So who does that? Now I'm mad. I'm here. I'm about to leave. I don't want to hear y'all talking about the show that I have not been able to watch.
Well, you know, I have to say, it's a really good one for your first drama, though.
I did
because-
say we're talking about the last.
Checking your
I'm not gonna get hit for no reason.
Let me
I've
see
been
the
black
receipt.
my whole life.
Let me see.
It's a Korean drama podcast, so we're talking about the last episode of a Netflix drama called Dynamite Kiss, and then I sent you the show.
That's the show. It don't say here is the episode.
Ma'am, last episode.
I don't have my glasses on. I just see the link. You should have put that above the link. Last episode. Don't watch. Watch the last episode. Oh, I saw the first one, and it's taking me. I've been watching it for 2 weeks. I swear, every day I watch 5 minutes. I go back to the beginning because I didn't understand what was happening.
Listen, the last episode would have broke your brain.
Oh, I didn't need no brain
Okay.
breaking because the words was breaking the and trying to, I was looking, and so I had to figure out. And then you don't see the people who said that. Oh, baby, she said that. I don't know who said that. So I know it drove me crazy. So I gave up. I cussed you out, and I put it on.
So I can't say a lot of our friends say they can't get into these shows because they can't read and watch action at the same time.
It's hard, but I figured out a way.
Okay, what'd you do?
Let me show you. Let me show you. Give me that. Let me show you that. This is what I figured out.
Okay.
This is how you do it. So I had it on the TV, and I couldn't. Then couldn't do it. Right? You can't watch it straight on. What you do is you scoot a little bit, right? You get your iPad in your lap, and the angle is this. So now you see the people as you're going down to read the lines. Boom. And so you go up to down, not down to up. I was like, oh, I get it now. Now I don't know nobody's name. It's boy and girl. That's it. That's all I got. Boy head, one got a big head, one got a little head, he's real cute. That's all I got.
So big head Seon-woo, little head's Ji-hye.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep, that's it.
Seon-woo got a
And the
big
crazy
head.
girl.
Oh my
Yep.
gosh.
And it's probably that's how
And then the crazy girl.
That's how you,
Yeah.
Yes.
So if I translate Kim, so big head Seon-woo.
Yep.
Crazy girl could be Tae-young. Oh, crazy girl or Ji-hye.
I mean, there could be so
You
many.
know how to say their names?
Her.
Oh, okay.
Because before I started doing this podcast, I would never say these words out loud.
Boy, girl, big head,
Well, because
little head.
Chris sent me the link, sent me a clip from your podcast where you were talking to Sherry about it. And so so they were talking about on their podcast, Two Funny Mamas, about her trying to watch the show. And she said, girl, the names, and she said, if it was Bob and Sarah, I'd be fine. But these names, I don't, it takes me a second.
This is great.
It's great.
I love this so much.
Listen,
Thank you so much for taking the time. I honestly.
Now I'm mad because now I'm into it. Now I got to go home
I
and
know,
watch the
you have to
rest.
finish it. I know, this is what happens to people end up loving K-dramas. It's very addicting, right?
Because I know you're wondering how I started watching these shows.
How did you?
So Atlanta has a Korean TV station.
So were you trying to learn Korean?
No, I was like 15. I was flipping through channels on the TV, and because Atlanta had like 2 Spanish channels and a Korean channel, and so I was just flipping through stations, and I saw some family drama and had subtitles. I started watching them, and so I've been watching them since I was in high school.
Wow.
So you have to find like different websites and stuff. You have to start watching them, and then but now they're on so much easier because now they're on Netflix and Hulu and Amazon. But before you had to get like different VPNs, different websites.
I was wondering how you.
Oh yeah,
watched
you used
it.
to have to really, because one of my friends, I told him to get on Viki. This was like a couple years ago before they had a game on Netflix. And he's like, Dulce, I'm not going to get a virus on my computer to watch a TV show. I was like, no, Viki is a legit streaming website.
Yes.
It's just not an American website. But Viki got shows from the Philippines, Thailand, Japan, all of that.
Yeah.
I only watched the Korean ones.
How did your friends get into it? Like, how does Sherry get into it? Do you know?
It's weird. I think Sherry did the same thing. Like she watched one or somebody told her something.
Yeah.
But she stays up late at night, and I think she was just flipping
Yeah.
through it. You don't even understand it. She's deep into, now she's taking Korean. No, you understand?
gosh, we have to
Then
talk
she
about
started Googling black women dating Korean. No, it's out of control. It's out of control. So I was like, this is a weird phenomenon that these black women are into. And then Korean dudes, I mean, they all right, but now they think they the shit. They done blown
Korean
up,
men
you
out
know?
there.
Can't have these words. We can't give the Korean men any more reason to have ego.
What's really funny too is
They be fine though, so I get it.
when I used to live in New York, so this is before I met Dulce. So this is like around like 2015, 2016. I'd be on the train and I would always see a lot of women of color on their phones. I would peek over and they'd be watching Korean dramas and Chinese dramas. And I was like, this is so interesting. We've made it. This is great. It was so
Wait,
exciting.
this ain't something new?
Huh? No, it's been a phenomenon for a really long time.
Yeah, I'm 42. I've been watching since I was 15.
And,
So
and
it's-
nobody wants to tell the rest of the black women. Y'all ain't shit.
Well, because we told y'all and you were like, you gotta go up the dam, not down the up. So we tried to tell y'all kept giving us auntie ass answers. What you mean you said them talking? You don't know them people. What you talking about? And so for me, I don't watch. So what I watch is I watch a lot of the historical dramas, like the ones that are set in like Korean royalty and like I'm talking about like what 1600.
Now I would watch that. That's
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
I
got
would
the
watch
one I
that.
can give you because it's nice to see people in the past and them not be white.
Oh.
Because they got their own system of royalty because the Chosun era lasted, what, 400 years?
I don't know. A lot.
I didn't like that. And that dynasty. Knows like there's 3 kings there. Listen, I know way too much about Korean history as a American black woman.
Wow, you're breaking that down.
So today we're going to be talking about the final episode of Dynamite Kiss, which I have a lot of thoughts. I think Dulce, it's very goofy. I had so many thoughts. Dulce had already gone ahead and finished.
Because it was so good, I couldn't wait.
Right. And I was actually taking my time and I was like going episode by episode, literally now doing the outlines. And honestly, I was really, really upset. I kept on texting her just being like, what is happening? I cannot believe this.
And I was in everything that when I watched the show, I was like, she's going to text me about this.
Yes. And it was exactly everything.
And it was
right?
exactly everything she was
course.
like, what? Amnesia?
To the T.
I was like, yeah. I was also
It's
mad about that
so-
amnesia shit.
So
Oh, I did see
the thing about this drama is it's basically like it has every single trope that you could ever think of that every Korean drama has. So I think it's actually a really good introductory Korean drama because you're seeing all the silliness, all the craziness at once in the 14 episodes. So we're gonna dive in. So this episode goes completely off the rails. The Natural Bebe shareholder meeting turns into a full corporate takedown. As Ji-hye exposes Tae-young, Ji-hye, and his father's crimes. But just when things seemed resolved, Tae-young commits the ultimate villain move and runs Ji-hyuk over with this scarf. After a month-long coma and an amnesia arc, Ji-hyuk forgets Tae-young completely and breaks her heart. The two spend a year apart before fate brings them together in Jeju-do, where one accidental kiss restores all of his memories. The series ends with weddings, babies, and the mother TF team building a company together, but not without leaving us with some serious questions about the rushed finale.
Also, if they wait a year, then doesn't that mean they're in the future past us?
Yeah.
Doesn't that mean they're in
Yeah,
2027?
they're like 2026, 2027. Yeah.
Okay, that's why I was just checking. I was like, wait a minute. They waited
Yeah.
a year. Is it? They in the future.
Okay, so the opening scene. So Ji-hyuk is listening to the recording, right? That Tae-young left, okay? So Tae-young left a recording, or no, he recorded over her recording, right?
Yes.
But then he discovers something. He's like, oh my God. So we start with that.
Well, they're eating corn for some reason.
He's eating corn on the cup. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I don't know why we're eating corn on the
corn
cob.
on TV.
Korean people sell corn on the cob at the grocery stores, but I've just never seen
Well, I've seen the
someone
Mexicans like do the elote, but they have
so
like
good.
the the elote because it's like who knew that if you put mayonnaise and Parmesan cheese,
It's so good. Oh my
it
God.
makes no sense. That
Oh, don't stop
because
talking
the first
about
time you have it,
So then now we jump to Tae-young, okay? Tae-young we knew was doing something sneaky, right?
does he stay doing sneaky shit?
He has some random call with some random man named David. They're speaking English, and his plan is to completely take over Natural Bebe and throw Ji-hye under the bus. So he's a trash ass, okay? So we knew he was going to betray her. There's another trope, right? This is a secret business takeover trope. So that's that, okay? So then now we get back to the final episode, the ending episode of episode 13, right? Mm-hmm. That's when Ji is officially trying to throw Ji-hyuk under the bus, okay? Super dramatic, okay? So then she gets up on stage, all the shareholders are there, and then she dramatically exposes Ji-hyuk's relationship with Tae-young, okay?
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay. So she says that Ji-hyuk dated an employee, abused his power, became romantically involved with a corporate spy, okay? So this corporate sabotage trope is happening.
Ting.
Ting, right? Then, this part I loved. She betrays her dad.
Listen,
Were you expecting that?
I kind of was expecting that because when Tae-young shows up,
Uh-huh.
she is doing. I think it made sense that she did that because he is not paying her any mind.
Uh-huh.
So even though she's put in all this work, because she was the older sister is the illegitimate child, right? I see she's born on the wrong side of the hanbok, and so
A hanbok is a traditional Korean
dress.
I thought it was a name you just made up.
So there's
was
this
like,
thing like for an
slang.
illegitimate child born on the wrong side of the blanket.
Yes.
It's the old thing. It's a very old British term for saying someone's illegitimate.
I'm not British and I'm not Korean, so I don't.
I hear you. Oh, you don't watch any historical British things? Got it. You never seen Downton
I
Abbey?
know. I do. Oh, I'm very into those.
There you
in
go.
Bridgerton, but I haven't heard that term.
So-
I've heard that's that dude's baby crossed the street.
Yeah, and back to child. But so I say wrong side of the hanbok. So basically, because she's done all of this work to try to show that she is, a viable part of the company, and the father keeps trying to give the company to Ji-hyuk, it makes sense that she would be like, F him and what he stand for. Because just like she watched her father keep giving Ji-hyuk more and more opportunities when
Yeah.
he didn't even want to work at the company in the first place.
Yeah.
And it already had the secret meeting with the shareholders behind Dad's back at the last episode. So it made sense because she was ending up stacking up all the shares like evil Ajushi.
Basically, it's like a Succession episode, but it's just bad. Just bad. But the baddies are just real bad. They don't know how to they don't have to do anything.
Yes, I've watched it.
Succession's so good.
I don't watch that shit. It's too many women.
It's a lot. That's a lot of Caucasian.
And that's I watch Koreans all day, but all them whites, that's too much for me.
But what's the difference? Kinda.
These ain't whites.
They light skinned though.
Don't do that.
Okay,
You should watch the ones in the past because they're very brown on that. I don't know how
It's true. I know.
In the past they're a little darker, and I'm like,
The sun, working in the sun, being
Apparently
outside.
now.
Yes, it's colorism does
No,
exist.
it's all those great facial products they
Yeah, so that's
got
true,
people
yes,
running
everyone.
over to Korea to get.
Yes, that's where they go. They got to get their facial treatments. Okay, so she exposes her dad. She basically says that her dad's been embezzling money, and then she also says that he's been mistreating her stepmom, right, and put her in a psych ward. That I was not
Now
expecting.
that
any
I
of
was
this.
surprised by because she has not seemed particularly nice.
And she has no interaction actually with
No, you never
Ji-hyok's mom.
see.
You
no,
never
it-
see that.
Her and Ji-hyok's mom may never have any interaction. But the fact that she uses this lady doesn't surprise me because she's just trying to.
Yeah.
Because it's against the image of the company.
Yeah.
Because he's been doing Happy Family the whole time.
Right.
That's why he makes her come to that photo shoot.
Yeah.
And so it's like, he's been reading her on a psych ward like it's in the 1920s.
I know. And she just needs to get him out of the way, right? Because she's trying to take over, right?
But you know, Tae-young's going to take the company from her once she tries to take over. He's not going to let her keep all these shares.
Right, but she doesn't know that yet because she's an idiot.
But she ain't met this man before.
Not that smart. Okay.
So then marry some other bitch over her.
So then Ji-hyuk comes. He has receipts, okay?
And that's why you watch these shows.
Oh, I see.
So Ji-hyuk
a soap
comes.
opera.
They vote to get him out, right? 91%. They decide to kick him out of the company, right?
Right.
But then Ji-hyuk comes and says, nope, not so fast. And he says, I got receipts. And he plays the recording that was played that he discovered at the beginning. So that was very smart. So it's a recording of Mr. Ma going to Tarim's computer and like sending the email to the competitor, right?
Right.
Yeah, which is so stupid because I'm sorry.
The
Did
same-
he not see her phone recording right there?
Well, this is also the same recording. So this recording was doing a lot of work. So
His other trope.
So ting.
Ting.
And so the recording was one, getting her thoughts for the new product.
Yes.
Two was him saying something nice.
Yes.
This is the
being
same
like, I
recording.
love you, I'm gonna propose to
I'm
you.
going to propose to you after this project is over. So it's her
Yes.
thoughts about that project. I'm going to propose to you after that project. And then Mr. Ma setting her up in
Being
corporate
like-
espionage scandal. Where is your phone? This is the same. How long is this recording?
It's 3 hours long.
How? Like, go over the story on your phone. I couldn't take the f***ing 20-minute video on my. Is she like the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria? Pulling this down.
It's too much.
But I got a question.
Yes.
I can't take it. What's a trope? I'm not up. What's another word I don't understand?
So a trope is a common thing that they show in, like a thing that they always do in all of the different shows. So like even in American TV, they'll have a trope. So you think of like a rom-com, or
Yes.
perfect example of a trope. You know those Hallmark movies?
Yes.
Where the lady leaves the big city to go back to her
Go back to her hometown.
Yeah, that's a trope.
And a man
Got it.
has a construction business, but also makes his own wood, but also does his own. He's always been in love with her, but married another woman.
Yes.
But always has been wanted to marry her, even though they were high school sweethearts, but they never spoke in school. And so that is a trope. That entire network is a trope.
Got it.
Because that reminds me, there's a new installment of that Murder She Bakes series, and me and my mom are going to watch. Yes, see?
Murder She
Murder
Bakes.
She
What-
Bakes.
Is that BBC?
No. So it's Allison Swinson. And so she's been doing this for like 6 or 7 years. So it's actually a book series. So it started out
Oh,
as
it's a
Murder She
book.
Bakes.
Okay.
Murder She Bakes. And then they were like, this is goofy. And so now it's like, now all of them are just like the titles of the books. And so it's like a Pie in Time Saves 9 or some shit like that. But she owns a bakery. And so every single, she's like on her 10th movie now. Every one is like pie themed. So it's like pumpkin pie mystery, gingerbread mystery. Like, all right, Thanksgiving.
Wait, what
Christmas.
network is this on?
Hallmark.
Hallmark.
So you have the Hallmark Channel, because there was like, because there is the Garage Sale Mysteries, there's that lady. There's the Crossword Mysteries, there's that lady. I'm just trying to see a middle-aged white woman fall in love with, it's also living her dreams, owning her own business.
Okay.
From a man who's kind of attractive, but kind of not at the same time.
At the same time. Right.
Because he's never hot.
You know, right. He's never, but he's rough looking.
Yeah. Like, you know, like if his nose was a little different and made it in Hollywood, but then you realize he's Canadian. They film up shows in Canada. It's the same fucking.
How does your brain work?
She asks me this all the time.
Okay, so he plays a tape, okay?
Yeah.
Then Ji-hyuk says, you know what? No, instead of me, we're going to kick my dad out, but I'm going to bring my mom in my mom's going to take over because she used to be the former like executive whatever, right?
She was like VP or something.
Yeah, VP level. She's smart. So she goes on stage and she says, guys, it's true. My husband's been really mean to me.
But
I'm ready to come. I'm going to take this company to where it needs to be, okay?
And you knew she was ready because she finally had on a suit and a French roll.
Uh-huh.
And you know the woman's always ready for business.
When that
French roll,
French roll, yes.
When them pins come into play, oh, that bitch ready to do business.
So she was really determined. So she's determined, right? And she tells everyone that she's getting a divorce with her husband, okay? So it's great. Everyone cheers. I did not expect this to happen.
No.
This was a great, great twist. I really liked this part in the drama. That was the only, the episode, I mean. This is the only part that I liked in the episode.
Because mom
hated
shows
everything
up, so
else.
it's like,
Yeah.
Because dad was shit the whole time. So basically what was happening is that the father, so our main character, Ji-hye, when he's like 8 years old, we find out that his father had an affair because the baby mama died.
Right. Okay.
And so now he has an older sister.
Oh.
Right. So he's like 8. The little sister's like, the sister's 12. But you can tell her mother, she didn't have any money growing up because she comes in the house and she's like putting shit in her pocket.
She starts stealing.
She starts stealing shit in a house she's about to live in. And so the mom, his mom, the wife, snaps. And she don't come back till he's about 35 years old.
Wow.
So
She tries
went-
to commit suicide.
She tried to commit
and he
suicide,
finds her.
and he finds her.
Yeah, the little
like, in
boy
the chair.
does.
So as a little boy, he finds her because like she was like, "I loved you," and he was like, "But I bailed your family out." So it's like your dad was going bankrupt. I paid all of your bills. You need to let me have this. And she's like, "I need to let you have an affair? What are you talking about?" He's like, "Well, technically it happened already, but you know, let my daughter live here." She's like, "No, it's crazy because Ji-hye did help kick the dad out." But didn't know that Ji-hye was going to show up with her stepmom.
Right. Okay. So we're gonna roll a clip. So we're gonna go through 3 clips in this episode.
Videotape. Roll the footage.
And this is a clip of Tae-young. It's another slap. It's a slap scene. Okay. We love a good slap scene in Korean dramas.
아버지 지금 이게 어떻게 된 거냐면요.
So that's his daddy.
That was a punch slap.
It's a very aggressive slap.
이래서 네가 평생 지역을 따라가는 거야.
Look how red his cheeks are.
So his daddy just told him that he's a failure compared to Ji-hye, who's the other company head.
Okay.
So
Ji-hye is a girl.
Ji-hye is no, that's Ji-hye. So that's the
Ji-hye,
sister.
okay.
That's the older sister.
So she is really upset.
그러면 이덕동 지역 크기 때문에
It's all because of Ji-hye, that bastard. He's jealous.
And that's
Okay,
the
now
boy-
he's
the
really
boy-
upset, so he
boy-
starts running.
John gone.
So Kong Ji-hye. So this is the main
Can we
character.
pause?
Oh yeah, that's the cute one.
I just wanted to say this transition is so drastic. It goes from this,
so intense.
and he's happy. Now he's in the street corner buying flowers, and you're like, okay.
Wait a minute. That ain't the dude that just got slapped.
No.
It's another
Okay,
guy, yeah.
So what's the transition?
So the transition from we were in the office and now we're in this happy scene.
Oh, got it,
And so we
okay.
jumped to this. So the guy Ji-hye, so that girl was the illegitimate older sister.
Right.
And so that guy Tae-young is her ex-boyfriend who was trying to take over the company.
Got it.
And so his dad just slapped him in the face because it did not work. Even though his little sister, the dad was trying to get married to him, and we don't want that.
But why did daddy slap him so hard?
Because he failed.
But that I don't never see a slap like that. They are real aggressive people.
You did
Saying.
when it comes to a slap on the show, you get
I never
slapped.
see. I
Because
never
his
see nobody
daddy-
slap and you got knocked back 4-5 steps.
It was a very aggressive
They,
slap.
pimps down, holes up,
Yeah.
pimps down. Yeah.
Y'all don't know.
It was one of the more aggressive slaps that I've seen in a K-drama.
Well, other than
Right. He goes back.
oh
Yes.
he got my spirit out of him. Oh, that was so fucking good. I rewound that 3 damn
And it was a kid. He slaps a kid. I
Technically-
thought about that. He slaps a kid.
Hold on.
He's not really a kid.
The body of a child, technically, he's 1,000 years old. He is immortal. So it's a child's body.
No, I can't say.
But
I
it's
know.
not.
It's too much.
Yeah, he slaps the shit out of it. Like whenever you hear somebody say, "I'm gonna knock the black off you," "I'm gonna knock you in the next week," I've never seen a slap in the history of my life where somebody was like, "I think he did time for it." Because when I tell you, so there's a spirit occupying the body of the little boy that's 1,000 years old, and when he came and slapped him, The little boy, the body of the boy fell, but the spirit stayed in the same place. So he hit him so hard that the spirit didn't move, but the body fell.
The spirit was
Well, the spirit stayed, and not only the spirit stayed, and then he grabbed the spirit. So the spirit had no time.
No way.
I will find the slip percentage.
I knocked the black off you for real right
Yes,
there.
he knocked the ancient demon out this boy. Truly. And then grabbed, because he's an angel. So this angel knocked the demon out of an immortal child's body and then grabbed it and was like, look here, motherfucker.
I gotta see this. I gotta see
Do you
it.
make a wish is a good show?
So this is why I
too
do
much.
like having folks who've never watched a Korean drama, and when we tell them,
Oh,
like,
look,
this
there
is
we go.
insane. If you think about it, this is insane.
Yeah.
She's like, what?
Slap the child. In his defense, he's 1,000 years old.
Insane.
Only a child's body, but it is the mind of a very bitter spirit. Okay.
So
Yeah, I've seen that show too.
Okay.
quickly back to the scene. It's like a dramatic tonal like switch again, because this drama loves to do that. It switches up the tone so quickly, and it's just like, what's happening?
And I'm glad his hair is combed back.
looks
He
great.
should never have his bangs in his face. He
No,
looks
we hate it.
crazy.
We hate it when he does that. Okay,
Really?
press
Y'all
play,
hate
please.
that?
Because he looks nuts.
Oh, look at his grin. He's so happy. He's like, oh my God, I won. And then Tarini calls him.
지혁 씨, 잘 끝났어요?
지금 다른
She's so cute because they're calling each other Mr. G-Nog and Miss.
Because they're speaking a 존댓말. Yeah, 존댓말.
And that's the
They're
girl
speaking
in the
formal.
front.
Okay, watch.
Shut up. I don't think he had a stunt double. Oh my God.
Just this.
Why is he on this country road?
Like, why are they doing this?
Why is he on this country
He's
road?
f***ing bleeding out.
But why is he on this country road?
He's going to go to Tae-young to the countryside. That's why. Because Tae-young's on the countryside.
No, why is Tae-young on this country road? Was he mad?
And he followed him. Yes.
지혁 씨,
It's so dramatic. Okay, and
You
then
ain't the car that hit him
And
is
then
still sitting there.
Well, that was a great.
It was an accident.
yeah. Okay, so pause. So the bad guy, Tae-young,
Who just got slapped?
who got slapped, is really angry, right? So he's like, I'm gonna go get him. So he follows him, and then he hits the guy with the car, his car.
And then the steps.
Because he's angry with him.
Right, because the thing is, his whole life he's been compared to Ji-hye.
It's stupid.
And so all of the things that he's tried to do in business,
so
he can't achieve.
overdramatic.
And so he's very jealous of him.
But why did he hit him and stay there?
Well,
That's what I'm just trying to understand.
I think
If I'm gonna be mad, then somebody, let me tell you, I'd have rolled right over the body and get going.
I think.
point.
Listen, if it's a hit and run, you're supposed to run. He just hit and then stayed.
I know.
So, but also, the sister Ji-hye,
She
is
witnesses, and it's also like the timing was perfect, so she just followed him out, I guess.
Right, and so if he even tried it, she would be like, yeah.
Oh, so, okay, got it.
So
marry you 'cause
within
you
the
wouldn't get
span
enough.
of like 3 minutes in this clip, we have 3 tropes, okay? So we have the slap trope, then the random hit and run,
Yes.
right? Because that's a trope. And then she's hearing the entire accident through the phone. You know, every time there's an accident, there's always someone
Somebody
like,
got it
listening
all
on the
on the
call.
phone.
Yeah, on the phone. Okay. I honestly, I felt like this part, it just felt so overly dramatic for no reason.
Nah, this part I can understand. It was everything that happened after this.
Okay.
But
Okay, so
let's
we
say
can
this. Tae-young is mad. He hit him with the car. But him having amnesia, nah.
But did he really need to, like, is Tae-young that upset?
Tae-young's
at
that bad of a
Ji-hye?
person.
He's a psychopath.
Because this is psychological shit, but this is also
But I guess what I'm trying to say is we didn't spend enough time with Tae-young
to find out why he's
exactly, or to understand his motivation. Like Psycho Ajashi, yes, because we
Psycho
got
Ajashi had
the
a lot of
whole
motivation.
story from Queen of Tears, right? But
Right.
this guy, it's just like he comes out of nowhere.
Well, they
he used to be
introduced him-
Ji-hye, and like you're just like it needed to be fleshed out more. And I think this is one of my issues with the writing.
He was quintessential bad guy, but he showed up in the middle of the show. And that was the most confusing part. He should have been at the begin. He should have been here since the very beginning.
Yeah.
So I think because they introduced him in the middle of the show, it's either Ji-hye's plans needed to work.
Yeah.
Because if Ji-hye's plans worked, we wouldn't have needed him. But they just needed to. We didn't. I think they wanted us to have. I think they didn't want us to hate a woman in this series.
I just
Because it makes no
yeah.
sense for him to pop up and then being mean to her and all this other nonsense. It should have just been Because she wouldn't go hit him with a card, but it just didn't need to happen.
You know, I almost rather her do that. I'd rather her hit him with the card. That would make more sense.
Yeah,
like
but-
she has the true like Han, right? She has the true like resentment towards her brother, right? She thought this plan was gonna work. She thought she was gonna do this, but now he comes out of nowhere, decides to put his mom in place. I feel like she should have done it. I think this is a cop out. I don't know
but
why
I don't think they
did
want
this.
us to hate any women in the show. I think the writer of the show didn't want us to be mad at her because otherwise her plans would have been better. Because her plans are bad. It makes me feel like she's not good at business either.
None of them are good. These are all like these baddies are all kind of dumb.
Yeah.
You know, I kind of want like smart baddies.
I
you
want
know?
psycho
Manipulative.
Ajushi.
Yeah, yes.
I want a psycho Ajushi. Minwon was a dum-dum. So it's like, we need Angel Nim. No, because Angel Nim's
No,
plans
Angel
didn't
was an
fucking
idiot
work
too. They're all
either.
idiots. Yeah. Anyway.
Okay, so apparently villains aren't given all the credit that they need other than Psycho Ajushi.
Right.
We're talking about characters.
No, I like that you can pronounce Ajoshi. Ajoshi.
So it's like, if you ever want, so if you go in a beauty supply store, right? If you walk in and go, "Annyeonghaseyo," you'll break their fucking brain. It's just like,
What did you say?
"Annyeonghaseyo."
Hello.
Annyeong.
Annyeong.
Why can't it just be short? Hello.
You can just say annyeong.
You say "annyeong."
Annyeong.
Yeah.
That sounds Spanish, but okay.
Because the lady's gonna go, "Annyeong."
What was that show?
Annyeong.
Oh my god. Arrested Development, where he goes annyeong, you know. The kid.
Annyeong.
I don't even think he was Korean,
Annyeong.
but yeah, he brings in like a random Korean kid and he's like, "What's your name?" And he's like, "annyeong." Seems odd, right? I think that's what I remember.
I get all
Yeah,
confused.
it's very
Choco.
funny.
Okay.
Okay. So, then can we can finish this out? Press play. Yeah. She's shocked. Oh my god. The guy that I love hit my brother. Yeah. Oh, stop. Sorry. This is the next scene. Okay. So we finished it out. Okay.
Wait,
What? What's up?
you know what this could have been?
What?
White Truck of Doom.
Yes.
White
That's another
Trucker
trope.
So that's another trope. So in a lot of in Korean dramas, if you need a car accident to happen, it's someone you don't know being hit by this random white work truck.
Yeah.
And it's because of White Truck of Doom. This is a common thing in Korean dramas. There's always a white. So it's like a car accident will always happen. Yeah. If you look at other, like, if you go to like different blogs and different things like that, everybody calls it the White Truck of Doom because it happens for all the time. In the same way that you're gonna have to go to church at a Tyler Perry movie, the White Truck of Doom is going to show up.
Okay, I got it. Gotta go. To
I think in every drama we've covered. Wait, did we have a White Truck of Doom and Genie? No.
What's it called?
Genie
what?
was smart
It's
writing.
called Genie Make a Wish.
Write that down for me, Lauren.
Yeah, Genie Make a Wish.
Honestly,
And order some French fries.
Also that, yes.
And it got me, my blood sugar dropping.
You want some Sprite?
Nah,
Okay.
I'm gonna need something for real. And a steak.
I
Okay, no,
had to take a nap in the car before I came in here, so
understood.
Okay. So
It's a lot.
it's a lot.
But why not? This is what I don't understand. Is this it? They're not gonna have another season? Do they do
No, they don't do the
seasons?
season. Oh. So you know, like the Spanish soap operas, where
some
you do
do,
one
but
shoot.
this one isn't. The newer ones on like Netflix, on the streamers, are doing shorter seasons and they're like breaking it. So it'll be like
Okay.
6 episodes per season, which I hate, and then
Yeah,
they'll come back.
Because Americans
It's very
are demanding another season. So but
Yeah.
the formula
Hate it.
for a long time with Korean shows and with like
It's like a mini series.
yeah, like teledramas, it's like we have like the mini. So but that was their whole industry.
I wrote it down. I have a list of Korean dramas that I'm supposed to watch.
Well, I sent a list to Sherry.
But once I saw you had to read them, I was mad.
Well, we can find the ones
I was
we can turn
excited.
on the dubbing for you. Though.
Well, like Attorney Woo has like English dubbing. Some
yeah,
has
you should
Spanish
just
dubbing
watch the
too.
ones with dubbing.
Oh, so you're saying I could watch it, but somebody will be talking over
yeah,
it?
so Netflix has it. Netflix has dubbing now.
Netflix, so I gotta go in the corner or
Yeah,
somewhere.
that's to suggest it. Yeah.
And I can pick a voice, like give me Samuel Jackson talking.
And I ain't hit like that.
Okay, sorry.
But yeah, so like Attorney Woo, because sometimes I watch like, I think it was Attorney Woo, I started watching the dubbing in Spanish.
Oh,
just to see.
Right, Attorney Woo, I saw that. That was kind of like, I was like, oh, is this one of those shows that she said, so this is what she told me to watch.
Okay.
I mean, she gave me a list and I
I love this.
The list I gave her.
I stopped. I gave up. She says, okay, from Sherry, King the Land.
Oh,
Okay.
King of the Land. Yeah. Okay.
She
we
said
do
that would be a good
It's
slide
cute.
me in.
It's cute. That's cute.
Okay, that's
fine.
cute.
Yeah.
Crash Landing
Yes,
on You.
Crash
Let's
Landing on
everybody
You.
watch that.
Everyone wants us to do that one.
Hometown Cha-Cha.
Hometown
Cha-Cha-Cha-Cha
we
is so
love.
cute.
Yes.
Okay, and then Love Next Door.
Oh,
Well,
Next
Next
Door
Door
is
is cute. Yeah.
It's cute, yeah.
She's watching all the ones on Netflix. Good for her.
Queen of Tears.
Yes,
So
that's what
that's
we.
the one we covered on our first
drop, yeah.
season.
Okay, I didn't know nothing about none of these, and so I like White Night Agent, Nobody Too, Bridgerton. That's all I got. I didn't know there was a
Bridgerton's great.
section for Korean. I didn't know it was on Netflix.
Here's the thing. Once you type in one of them,
They
becomes
all
your
come
entire-
together.
yes,
So
yes, yes.
Genie, the witch. What's the name of the
Genie
show?
Make a
Genie
Wish.
Make a Wish.
Yeah, put that on there.
I'll put a bunch in here.
Genie Make a Wish.
Yeah, Genie
I
Make a
like
Wish
that.
is good.
Sounds good. And then give me a historical one,
Yeah.
but not no 50 episodes. Give me historical.
Keep it.
Mr. Queen is on Netflix, and it's actually a comedy.
I think she liked
Okay.
Mr. Queen and then maybe Under the Queen's Umbrella.
Under the Queen's Umbrella, because that was
That's a
Under the
good
Queen's
one.
Umbrella
I think
is
she would. I
good.
think like that one.
Under the Queens of that sound good.
Yeah.
Look at it, I'm all into it now. Now I gotta go take a Korean class. Like, shit.
You could go with Sherry.
No, it's the names. Oh, so if it's a J in front of the name, like his name, it's a J.
Chi.
But then he had a dash.
Traditional names
Traditional
are two
names.
characters.
Yeah.
So like my Korean name is Seon-hee. So my last name's Choi, right? But in Korean it's Che.
Che.
Seung-hee. And Seung-hee is my name, Seung-hee. Usually they're two syllables, right? Seung-hee. And then some people have single syllables too.
Okay.
Or you could have three syllables.
I like the 3 syllable.
Yeah. What's the girl that oh my god.
Oh, yeah, the girl you
Solo
like.
and well, it's not Solo Inferno. Singles Inferno. The girl, forget her name. Mina. Her name is Che Minasu. Minasu. So
That sounds like a whole language.
Yeah.
You gotta call her.
Her name
by
is
that
Choi
name?
Minasu.
Ain't no nickname.
Yeah.
That's her whole first
Minasu.
name.
Yeah, you go.
It's like
Minasu.
Elizabeth.
Yeah, if you think about it. Yeah.
It's the same thing. Gabriella. It's the same thing.
Ji-hyuk is rushed to the hospital. He gets surgery. His mom, Tae-young, they're crying. It's actually a really sad scene. They're
is.
holding each other and they're really sad. And he gets surgery and he's in a coma, okay?
For a minute.
For a minute, he wakes up, right? He doesn't remember anything. Everything that has happened to him and Tae-young is completely wiped out. And he reverts back to cold Chebol Ji-hyuk, which we don't like, okay? He's being a little
Chebol's
bit
original.
rude. He's being a little bit
What do you
brat.
mean he reverts back?
So he was
to it?
so after the course of the show, he's gotten all nice and sweet and warm to her. But at the very beginning, he's like, "I don't believe in love. I never want to be in love."
Yeah, he was a little stuck up.
He was a little
Yeah.
stuck up. Yeah, he was a little cold to her, right? So he has no memory of meeting Tae-young. He thinks he's actually on his way to Jeju-do, so it goes back to the first episode, okay? And then we discover that he has post-traumatic memory loss. The doctor, which is a cameo, I forget his name, but the actor's name, but he tells her that it may not come back, okay? But she decides to stick by him, right? So she's trying to convince him that they were indeed in a relationship and they loved each other. So she's showing him pictures. And then we go to the scene that you guys were talking about, right? Where they start trying to bring back his memories. So they start reenacting. I was gonna play some of this too, but it was so funny. Wait, why? What happened?
So
We're skipping a little bit.
when they're doing all the stuff
Section
trying
I.
to activate his memory, right? So all of the women that she works with, they're called the Mother TF team, right? So basically
Yeah.
the evil sister, what she does is she creates this team of women. So this is a baby company. She creates this team of women who are the least qualified to work at this business to try to sabotage her brother.
And they're all mommies.
And they're all mommies.
Yeah.
And so one of them's an older woman who came back into the workforce. One of them is a woman who tried to go into the workforce, but her kids keep getting sick. And the other one's just really young. And then Tae-young, the whole point of the show is that she lied about having the
about it,
other
yes.
kids. Right. And so the
Which I
whole
love.
team, right, the whole team, listen, we've all been dishonest on a resume. I've been putting people's references. I worked at Best Buy. And so, man, for 6 years, come on, Betty Electronics. And so, about a fridge. And so, the whole team, they're grand qualified, and so the sister keeps trying to sabotage him. When you watch the show, it seems like she's also trying to sabotage her own business because she keeps doing this shit. So there's a moment where they fall in love and they are in, and this was my girl what moment, because that fucking closet in the park. That was my girl what moment. When they are, so there's a scene where she's getting chased by gangsters because her sister owes
Loan
sharks
sharks.
money.
Loan sharks.
And so there's loan sharks that are chasing her. And so, because her sister is her sister's husband lies and says that he has this great job, but he steals from them, messes up her mom's mortgage, all this other shit. And so now they're trying to get the money out of the sister. And so she is running from the loan sharks, but then her best friend who's in love with her, he's running behind them. And then Ji-hye, who's in love with her, he's running behind her. And so they hide. So they're in an alley. So the first time you see this closet, it makes no f***ing sense. So they're in an alley.
I hated this.
And then they step into a closet, but it's a house closet. Because, like, you know the
House closet in the alley?
Man,
It's like an IKEA closet.
you know the slat closets that they'll have in houses? With the little white slatted things?
What, they ran out of budget?
I guess. So it's this slat closet. So then the two of them, they hide in this closet and they're trying not to kiss. But he thinks at this point he still thinks she's married because she's lying.
Oh, right. She lied.
So it's even bigger deal because he's falling in love with this married woman, but now they're hiding in a closet in an alley, and it's so small that they're like right next to each other and they almost kiss. And so what she does to try to bring back his memories is that they set up this closet freestanding in a park. And then so she gets in it, and then they try to get him in it, and he's like, I feel like y'all are lying to me.
She's standing on top of a stool.
Yes.
Yes, because she just needs to reach up because she needs to kiss him, and he's
Right.
like, what the f***
Are you doing? Ma'am, why are we in here? Because, mind you, he's in a hospital gown.
No, he's not.
Yes, and then the whole team was like, this will help him remember. They took him out of the hospital to a park to reenact this thing, whatever.
They were trying to stretch it.
Right, and they were trying to, maybe if they had this, because that's one of the seminal, that's when you see them start to fall in love. And so she's trying to create this scene where they start to fall in love, but they're in a fucking closet. In a park, but they were originally in a closet in an alley.
In a gown from out, and
Yeah, so he's in a
hospital
hospital
gown.
gown.
doing all of this while he's in the
All this stuff,
hospital?
and then he's in there like, what are you doing? And she's like, well, I'm just trying to make, he was like, I don't believe you.
And then he accuses his friend of being like, oh my God, you're trying to scam me too. So he gets super upset at everyone. They do the same thing with the tangerines, right? It's a very funny scene.
Throwing fruit all over the ground.
The whole point of this is where I just don't understand how Ji-hyuk refuses to believe her. Because if you think about it, Ji-hyuk's mom knows the truth. So where's Ji-hyuk's mom? Is she too busy running natural baby now? She can't step in and be like, hey son, yeah, you liked her, you loved her, you guys are together, you need to get over this. Because you would think, yeah, it makes too much sense. So that was really annoying. But
Does he believe that's even his mama though?
we don't even know because they completely bypassed that scene. She disappears. The mom used to be at least around. Now she's again, running a company, I guess, so she's too busy. But that there is a scene though where she offers Tarim, she buys Tarim's mom's house, okay?
Yes.
Because remember in the last episode, because she had to pay off the debts, they sold the house or they put this house up for sale. So Ji-hyuk's mom offers to buy the house and give it to them basically, which was very nice.
Because when Ji-hyuk's mom got out of the hospital and she's trying to divorce her husband, Tarim's mom said that she can come live with them because
she took care of her. She took care of her. So she was very nice, okay? But then she also, this is the important part, she offers Tarim a financing. She's like, you should do a startup. You should create your own, I guess, baby business. I was
because she made that prototype, it was actually pretty good. And Mr. Ma, if Ji-hye was a better business person, she would have just let Natural Baby sell it.
Yeah.
And then just sabotaged her brother in another way.
Right. But then we're going to jump back a little bit quickly about the villains, okay? So the villains they face justice, right? So Ji-hye basically testifies against Tae-young. So then Tae-young goes to prison. Tae-young's family refuses to help, right? So the father disowns him basically.
Because
the family
he did hit
disowns.
somebody with a car.
Yes, which is crazy. He goes to jail. He's in prison,
Yes.
right? Korean prison where they don't wear shoes, and we talked about this.
Oh, who said that? How y'all know that's true?
We see it in dramas.
Wait, they don't wear shoes?
Because in
Not
Korean
themselves.
culture,
Is that
in
part of
Asian
the
culture,
punishment?
well, no. In Asian culture, we don't wear shoes in the house, right? So it makes sense. In prison, if you're in your prison room, you shouldn't wear
in
shoes.
your cell, you don't wear shoes.
Yeah.
Now, walking around the jail, you'll have
Prison room. Yeah, cell. Yeah, prison in your prison
I can
room.
open that for you.
It's like you've never.
I never, yeah.
You don't know anybody that went to jail?
Right.
No.
I know a bunch of people went to jail. Don't you know about
I
that?
got a nephew.
All right. Cousins.
I mean, my nephew, his uncle, his other
Now you have no
uncle,
time.
and his other uncle. Yeah. And they Mexican.
Okay.
Yeah. They stay in trouble. They bad at crime.
Okay.
Oh, so bad at crime.
So, where was, okay. So, but then he's in the prison cell, right, without the shoes, right, wearing socks. But then, of course, we see the loan sharks that try to beat up Tarim and Ji-hye back in the day. They're magically there, and they beat him up, which is another trope.
And they're in prison also.
They're-
With no
and they all
shoes.
share rooms together. Do they? They don't share rooms in America.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, you had a bunk.
Oh,
the
like, but
bunk.
it's like two people, though.
Well, it depends on how big the cell is.
But in Koreans, they have like an entire room. There are like 10 like prisoners all hanging out.
Yeah, that's about right.
It's
Well,
right.
it's like sometimes now, depending on how overcrowded the jail is, some of them
Right.
like they have them in just big rooms.
But even in prison?
Yeah, it looks like it'll look like a gymnasium.
But they'll have,
Okay.
Like they have their own space, but it's like
Right.
they'll have it where like it's a giant room. There's like
right,
100.
little dividers or something.
Yeah, there's 100 of them in there.
This part was really actually sad because Ji-hye confronts her dad. So I did feel bad for Ji-hye at this moment because you see her father and he's completely selfish. All he's doing is still like thinking about himself after the embezzlement, after throwing his wife in the psych ward. He basically confronts her and he's like, I can't believe you did this to me. And she's just like, you can't believe I did this to you?
Look what you've been doing to me.
Look how you've been treating me. And she's just like, you're just so selfish. Like what you should have done. He's like, oh, I saved you though. I saved you after your mom died. He's like, if you really loved me, if you truly loved me, you would have come gotten me when my mom was alive still.
Yeah.
Right? So,
Because it was either go live with him or go into care.
right. So at that moment, he has a realization and it dawns on him and his face changes. And then you're just like, oh, I messed up. And then Chia just like drives off crying. It was really sad. I liked how they added that moment. So that was good. Now we're going to play another clip. I hate this so much. Our Ha-yeong and poor Ha-yeong and Seon-woo. Can we press play? So she's going to America. It's upsetting that she's driving herself to the airport, but whatever.
Very upsetting. I thought her mom was on better terms now.
네, 작가님.
하영 씨, 정말 죄송한데 지금 어디세요?
저 운전 중이긴 한데.
그 준이가 없어졌대요.
에? 준이가요? 어디서요?
제가 지금 집 앞 출장 나와 있어. 당장 찾으러 갈 수가 없는데. 그 서울에 계신 분 도와주세요.
Okay, stop.
Yeah, explain that.
Okay.
So basically, old boy right here. So he's the big-headed best friend. Right. And so big-headed best friend has always been in love with the main girl, but didn't tell her.
Right.
So recently, the old boy shows up.
Right. About that. Okay.
So little head shows up. All of a sudden, he got something to say. Then Tae-young, the bad guy who got slapped, his sister is the one that drives her. And she's in love with the boy that's calling her. And so, but she has a better relationship with his 6-year-old son than he does with him because he's like, well, I don't really like you. She's like, well, I don't care because I like you. And so now he's calling her because she's like, she's trying to go to the airport and go to America because he rejected her. And now he calls her being like, I can't find my son. I can't find my son. And she's like, okay, I'll come help you find your son.
So I cannot
we don't like
believe
it.
they're doing this to Seon-woo's character. Like, they really hate him. The writers fucking hate him.
Yeah.
This is insane. Why are you calling this woman? You rejected her. Why are you saying, hey, come help me find my son? Like, what?
He's desperate. But this is the thing. Why would she know where your son is?
Exactly. And he's like, oh,
That's a
can you go?
little weird.
I'm working.
And
He's
not only that, he told her to stay away from the son.
He's like, I'm away. I'm on a work trip. I can't get there. Why can't you call Tarim? Why can't you call Tarim's mom? There's other people that you can call. You do not need to call this woman, okay?
They didn't answer.
They didn't answer. They didn't answer.
Because Tarim's probably at the hospital trying to set up another reenactment.
Facts.
And Tarim's mom got to buy all them oranges. You see?
See? Simple explanations.
Yeah, we got it.
Oh, yeah, she's working out in the country.
She's working out the country, so the mama out there picking pears and shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Tarim's out there picking pears and shit. So who would be the closest to come find Junie? Because who is Junie with?
Trini was just hanging out in the neighborhood by himself. He fell asleep in the. So press play.
What?
Thank you.
You put in a slip.
So this poor woman's running. She looks great. I love her outfit. I love her shoes. I mean, it's as if like this scene made me so upset. Well, and then she asked those kids, "Do you know this person?"
Not the red box.
Red bottom. Running around looking for the child of the man who don't even like you. And now he's sleeping with two.
Pretty lady.
That's what he got.
Don't he know her name? Did he call her pretty lady?
He called you
He's
pretty
calling
lady.
pretty like auntie. He's calling her pretty auntie.
Oh.
놀랐잖아. 나 너무 진짜 너무 놀랬단 말이야.
Child actors. These child actors, they know how to act.
Wait a minute. Now, I didn't see what happened. That's why I don't like these things. You gotta read. All I did was get a french fry, and I done missed the whole scene because I didn't get that line. Sonny, he bust out crying.
Because she's crying. Because she said, I couldn't find you. I thought you would
I think it
disappear. So he's
scared her.
crying because she's crying. Because
He
he wasn't
scared her,
scared
yeah.
until she got scared.
Yeah.
She's like with little kids, if they fall down, if you
But
don't
it
make
could
a
have
big
been a little build-up. He screamed like a monster came out around the corner. Scared me to death.
You just look down to get a french fry all of a sudden.
That's all.
A 6-year-old Korean kid is losing his shit.
Okay, press play.
Oh, this is too much for me.
Oh, and then asshole shows up,
Because he's out of town, so she done got all the way in your house and put your baby to
and
bed.
she's sleep. Oh God,
Look out.
the disrespect.
I wish she would fart.
And
right
then, of course, all he is good for, pause, all he is good for is to put ointment and bandages on people.
Yeah.
That is all he is good for. Every single f***ing episode, he is like putting bandages on people.
Her mother hurt her hand.
Is he a nurse?
No, he's a photographer.
Basically, he's a useless nurse.
But every time you look up, it's like he done put a salon pasta and a bandage on her mama. Then they put bandages on Tae-young.
He put the bandages on anyone. This is all he does.
This
This
man's
is
an RN.
literally. I know. This makes me so mad.
He's so orderly.
Okay, press play. We could finish this out. Look. Could you imagine
이런 맛이
a man who rejected you to have like, get the f away from me?
찾는 지 얼마 안 돼가지고.
Oh, 미친 새끼.
맞습니다.
Oh, thank
You're
you.
welcome.
알았어.
God, I saw indeed.
Is this a reenactment?
No. Listen to the show.
Next scene.
God, I saw indeed. No, she needs to stop talking to him.
No.
Because of everything, anytime something goes wrong, it's always, ooh, come help me with my son. But it's never like, come get this dick. And honestly,
They don't say that on the show.
no, because he already rejected
I
her.
would love to hear how that sounds to me.
Honey? How do you say you just did it Korean?
Just in case it comes out, I want to know.
Just in case
Just
I'm
in
meeting a
case.
nice man getting Korean barbecue and I want to know that they want him to know that, hey, I'm interested.
Come get the sticky gochu.
Yeah.
Gochu means peanuts.
Okay.
Oh, no, that's horrible. That's horrible. You gotta actually say the word penis? No. That ain't sexy at all.
Give me that penis throat.
You know what it is, right? Do you know what it is, right? So basically it means pepper. So it's like a red pepper. It's the same word. So you know the red pepper that we make kimchi with is the gochu. What is it?
So I can accidentally ask for a pepper at the restaurant and now the cook thinks I want something. No.
That also means that, yeah.
First of all, them peppers ain't big. I'm just wondering, girl. You gotta understand what our history is.
Yeah. Anyways.
So this is the one from the one
You
from
get
the
my age, you already
right?
Yeah,
wanted too
the
big.
red pepper.
I'll take a little pepper. I'll take a little pepper.
There's red peppers and green peppers.
I've seen the green-
A pepper is gochu, and that's what we call.
Kuchu.
So let me get that gochu.
Kuchu.
You say it so cute.
Gracias.
Kuchu.
Gochu.
Like a chew.
My mom's gonna
Like a, your mom's gonna shut you out.
Kuchu.
Chew. Kuchu.
No, gochu. 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 Gochu.
Go chew. I'm never gonna learn it. It's like a go chew. Go chew.
Go. It's kind of like you're saying K and G at the same time.
Like a gochu. Just
K
go,
and a
go
G.
chew.
I was never
Go chew. Just say go
In
chew.
phonics, a K and a G.
Cool.
Kuga.
You gonna lay them on top of each other.
That's what I'm trying to do. Say it again.
고추. 고추. Yeah. 고추.
고추.
Like 고춧가루, 고춧가루,
Like
고추.
고춧가루. Give it up.
It sounds like I'm sneezing. Hey, baby.
I'm trying to get blessed. With that gochu.
Okay. So,
The pepper.
Trying to make me a Jabberwocky.
okay,
Or
so,
at least BTS part 2.
okay.
Her mother can't watch this episode.
So we jump ahead. A year passes, okay? A year passes.
So she's still out there on the farm.
No, I don't know where Tae-young's mom is.
No, I mean, like, Tae-young's been, like, she put her business together. She's been waiting for him to show up.
Yeah, so she's not at the farm. She's back in Seoul. I think everyone's back in Seoul. They're
yeah,
back at their house. Yeah, they're back at their house. Yeah.
Money. Yeah.
They're back at the house. She's running her own business, okay?
So, meanwhile, not at the ranch. Okay.
They didn't speak for a year, right? Then Tae-young, okay, and then her sister comes back. Oh my God.
This bitch should have been back. So, the reason that she's in this predicament in the first place, the one that married that trash ass man, now she done finally tracked the sister down.
So we have not heard about the sister for like,
The reason she got kidnapped by loan sharks.
we have not seen the sister for, I would say,
All of the episodes.
12 episodes. We have not seen the sister for 12 episodes.
12 episodes.
12
only
episodes.
14 episodes.
And we don't hear, there's 14, she appeared in 2, and then we hear nothing. We're like, okay, did she die? Where did she go? Whatever. Okay. So then now they're like, oh my God, we heard, or someone calls her, is like, I think we saw your sister in Jeju-do. And she's like, oh my God, I gotta go get my sister. So she goes to pack, right? This also annoyed me. She had her blue gown, the gown that she wore with JI-HYEOK, right? When she went to a party. She had it she had it in a drawer, okay? Why would you put a pretty dress like that folded in a drawer? Why would you not hang
memory was
it?
too much
This
for
is stupid. This is stupid. Oh, maybe the memory
Yeah,
is
the
too much.
memory's
Oh,
too
maybe
much.
that's
You have to
okay.
put it
You know, I suppose you have to hide for yourself because there was like, oh, that was I have to hide these clothes.
I had all the clothes I can't fit in
The
anymore.
clothes didn't do anything, though. The clothes didn't do anything.
I hear you.
Oh, no, but the memory.
But the memories.
I wouldn't want to see that dress. I wouldn't.
Yeah, it's okay.
Put that dress. That's supposed to sit in the back of the closet, but you can't send it to the Goodwill because, you know,
Can't do
you
that.
kind of want to have the dress because you want the dress to be back in the
And then
closet.
she remember how much that dress cost.
Right, but she
I
ain't
wouldn't
buy
have
that
done
dress.
it.
Well,
Well,
about the
then
dress.
she decides.
Right, but she could sell it one day, put it on Poshmark or something. Or the
That's
Real
what she
Real.
does. She pulls out this dress to get a refund. It's been a year. She's like, I don't wear it anymore. I'm going to go back to the store and try to get a refund.
Brilliant.
How'd she get a refund on something she didn't buy?
Yes.
She don't buy that dress.
My boyfriend bought it.
Yeah.
I'm getting it for him.
And he ain't shit, and so I need the money
My
for this
God.
dress, girl. You get it.
Yeah.
Okay. So she goes to Jeju-do, okay?
It's an island.
It's an island in Korea. It's a very cute island,
They
yes.
call it Jeju. Like, you know, I have the Korean song in Atlanta, Jeju. That's what Jeju
love
did.
the Jeju.
Jeju's great. So Jeju's named after this island.
Oh, really?
Jeju-do, yeah.
Because it's like a resort island in Korea.
What?
So, Jeju,
The knowledge.
full circle.
Black as possible.
Full circle. So she goes. She's looking, her sister's working as a travel agent, apparently, or a travel guide, I mean. So she tries to find her. She can't find her, but her friend, some other guide says, hey, she actually works at this hotel. You should go. It happens to be the same hotel, of course, where Tae-young and Ji-hye first met, right? Okay. So then she goes, okay? She sees her sister working at the hotel. What does she do? She can't get there, I guess, right? Because she couldn't get into the party. But she sees her, she's like, oh my God. The guard's like, you gotta go change because you can't just come into this party, like this hotel, it's fancy. You look like a bum, go put a dress on. So she pulls out that blue dress conveniently. She puts it on, okay? And she's ready to go. She's ready to see her sister, okay? Then press play. Please, thank you.
If that dress ain't wrinkled, I'm gonna be mad.
And then of course they magically meet up.
지혁 씨?
내가 분명히 경고했죠. 다음에 또 이러면 경찰에 신고.
He's gonna call the police on her.
촬영 약속한 것만 잡아줘요.
And then he starts remembering, okay?
Oh.
He starts having flashbacks.
저쪽에서 김정원이 오는 바람에
한 번 더 할 거면.
This ain't nothing but
Should we do it again?
각자 볼일 입자고요. 네.
Up. Guess what happens, guys?
She's in a coma.
She falls.
Oh God, that's it.
magic kiss.
더 할까요?
Okay, sorry guys, I had to like speed it up.
네.
방금 그거
Let's just do it again. So this is the same thing that happened in the original
더 하시고.
episode 1
So
or
the
2.
first time they kissed, it was accidental.
His memory's back, guys. It's really
Hands
fast.
on the ground, but she fast forwarded to it.
It was too long. The scene was like 15 minutes. I was like, let's get through it. I'm still in love with you.
Random English in a Korean song.
Okay.
Every time.
So they're reunited. He has his memories. Oh my God, amazing. They kiss again. You want to tell her about the kisses? How, like, you know, this was a magical kiss scene. Why was it
So
magical?
here's the thing about kissing in a Korean drama, right? So first of all, in the shows, so the show's like, if the show's like 15, 14 episodes, it's going to take them till about episode 5 or 8, 6 to even hold hands.
Oh, yeah, they tripping.
Right. And so, but it's like 6 or 7 is when they finally kiss, because the kiss is such a big deal that in a Korean drama, when they go to kiss, it's 7 different camera angles. Wow. So it is the longest approach you've ever seen, and it is here. I don't know how many cameras they put in these people. They have to do at least 12 takes to get every angle, right? Because it's her perspective, it's his perspective, it's a tree's perspective, everybody's perspective. And so you know a kiss is a big deal because they spend all these camera angles, music starts, time slows down.
Time slows.
Right, and so everything, because as soon as you're in regular speed and the kiss starts, and it's like,
Because you've been waiting so long.
you've been waiting so long, but they've also been waiting so long that they make the moment very big. And so, with the first episode, he calls it a Dynamite Kiss, which made me mad because they said the name of the show in the show. And I hate when shows
That
do
is so fun. You
Get
hate when they
ready.
say the name?
Yeah.
Well, at the very end, I don't know
Uh-huh.
if you caught this, but he says it in the He says the Korean title.
Right.
He's like, it's all because of that darn kiss, and that's the literal translation. So he repeats it at the same time again.
So a lot of time with these shows, what the English title is of the show and what the Korean title is of the show is usually not.
It's slightly different.
It's slightly different.
So in Korean, technically, this is kissekenya, so it's I shouldn't have kissed or we shouldn't have kissed. But the English title is Dynamite Kiss.
Way better.
I think Dynamite Kiss is better.
Dynamite Kiss is better.
Yeah.
So then there's a whole flash forward, and then like,
No, but we gotta.
Okay.
So she doesn't see her sister. This makes me so upset. They leave the
Oh, she
sister.
did all
She's
that
so
on that?
desperate. And then she's like, oh no, I'm gonna just make out with this guy.
mind you, the sister sold her mama house. They was hard. It was out in these streets.
I found this so baffling. Like, how could they not? Could they not have just been like, hello, and like, you know, at least
Right.
something? But
Or at least she should have. What is
Nothing.
it? 300
Oh,
people.
that would drive me crazy.
this really upset me. And the
She
entire.
never saw her sister?
No,
No,
she
she
literally
sees her and then she
across.
sees.
Oh, I'm going to write the show.
Because here's the thing about
Unacceptable.
Because here's the thing about Korean dramas is that when things happen, usually in the last episode, there isn't anything that is left. Like
You close it up. They button it up.
They button up everything. And then what I've been seeing recently on a lot of shows is that they're not doing the buttoning up.
Running out of budget.
They must have ran out of ink because it's like, because the thing is what the sister did is the reason she went through all of this shit.
So there should have been a resolution.
Yeah.
Especially on Jeju-do, because her sister sends her to this island because she doesn't want her sister doesn't want her to come to her wedding because she didn't go to a good college and she didn't have a job. And so her sister sends her there, and that's how she meets that man in the first place. So the fact that she doesn't even talk to the sister
Yeah.
when her sister is a catalyst for the entire show.
I know, yeah.
That's why she lies on her resume to get that job, because she needs to make money because her mother's house got sold off from underneath her and they're going to end up homeless. She does all this stuff because her sister's married an ancient man, which is proof that you should pay attention to your
Well,
sister.
so the whole point is like it's a complete like full circle moment. Right?
Yes, but the
So
circle is
basically, that's what I'm saying. So I feel like they were really going for that. So that's why they go back to the original scene, right? And what happened in episode 1 or 2, right? At 1 and 2. So my thing is like if you're gonna just go fully, if you're gonna just close the circle up completely.
Also,
let's,
I guess this
have
has to
some
be like,
resolution.
Hey,
you know?
bitch, you owe me money. Like,
I just don't like
Oh,
this
that would drive
ending.
me crazy.
So then we have a happy ending. They get married, okay? They end up having, and then, I mean, the scene was great. I'm glad that they like resolved this part, but they end up having 2 kids. Awesome. They're running Tae-young's company together. Great. Kolun, right? Kolun and Kyungnim.
Okay, they end up getting together.
Yeah, they have not. Is it Kyungnim?
It's Kyungmin.
Kyungmin. They end up having a baby.
Yes.
Right. So they're all happy, and you're like, oh my god. And it ends with that little, the Chia repeating the Korean title, very cheesy.
And then them smiling directly into camera.
Yes. And then they start dancing, and there's like a dance party, and I'm just like, okay.
Instead of a dance party,
so it's like dancing.
Went to talk to the sister. You know what this is? Do you know what this is? Is that when we don't find out in Queen of Tears why Psycho Ajushi's mom, we don't find out the teacher.
I'm not gonna remember any names.
So yeah, we don't get any Musuhi backstory. So in the same way we didn't get any Musuhi backstory, it's the same way that we don't find out what happened to her right here.
And then I have to end with this. Then we see Seon-woo and Ha-yeong, okay? Ha-yeong. Seon-woo has another exhibition at her museum, okay?
Yes.
Or whatever, or gallery. This woman's like, oh, it looks like you took a photo of someone you liked or whatever. Anyways, long story short, she comes by, Ha-yeong is there, and then you think that they're together, but oh no, the woman asks Ha-yeong, are they boyfriend, girlfriend, and what does she say?
She says, oh, I'm his girlfriend, maybe soon. No, bitch, no.
Like, what is this ending?
So the girl that was running around looking for his son.
Yes.
So he's a photographer. They do another exhibition, and so now she is once again not sure about their relationship.
She literally tells the person, she goes, oh, I'm his girlfriend, maybe soon. Like, you're like, and she says it in English too, and I'm just like, I'm gonna stab this person. She says it in English because this random white woman is at the museum, and she said, are y'all together? And she goes, I don't know, maybe soon.
So it's a year out after shit. So she's still in the same. It's because it's not a will they, won't they. It's like a
When they.
No, I don't. Like it's not because Seon-woo has made it clear that he's not interested in her. And so, because she was on her way to the airport to move to America.
And then the baby got lost.
And then the baby got lost. And now she's just hanging out hoping that this man changes her mind.
All they needed to do was let them be together.
That's it.
So this is how it ends. How do you feel about the finale?
I can say one, I didn't think about that. It did make more sense to Ji-hye to hit him with the car. Two, he did not need to have amnesia.
Yes.
Instead of him trying to get his memories back and y'all putting the IKEA closet in the middle of a field, what y'all could have done is gone on an adventure to find a sister.
Or if they were going to do this, so this is my point. If they were going to do that, they needed to do it like episode 10.
Yes.
And build up to it.
Yes.
You can't just do that in the final fucking episode
You
and
can't,
just
because you can't hit him with the car and give him amnesia and get over amnesia and hop a year in the future in one episode.
It's almost like they were like,
Kim can't read that fast.
No, so can.
I can't read. At one point, I was like, "Wait, bitch, we're in the future. What happened?"
it's almost like they
like a
had like
Russian-
a
it
list.
rushed.
Yeah, it was very rushed, and I almost feel like they had a list.
But
of
the
just
last
tropes.
episode was
They
too
had a
slow.
list that they were just going through and be like, okay, we got to do this trope, we got to do that trope, and they just like added it in at the very
But
end.
the last episode, but the one before this, there was like half of nothing happening.
That's what I'm saying.
So they stuck everything in this.
The pacing was just like
He should have got hit by the car in episode 13.
That's what I'm saying. Or like 10. Or even, but like 13's too, or maybe, I don't know. They got to split it up.
But we needed more time with the amnesia.
We needed more time with just it just didn't make any sense. For me, it was just a very disappointing ending. Like, I don't know what happened to this drama. I think it was really fun in the beginning, but then towards the end, like...
It's like the one I told you when they were selling the draws and it didn't even make any sense.
Yeah, which one was that? The business one, right?
Was it Undercover Business?
No, that's Undercover Miss Hong. There's another one. This is the one that came out like last year where it's the lady in the 80s selling undercover.
Yeah, they're selling draws in the 80s. I'm trying to remember. It's literally what they're doing.
So they did better draws.
No, they were, but it was still a conservative time. So it's like they're selling lingerie actually, and it's a scandal. But the last episode, they don't wrap up anything. Like
God.
nothing. Like something happened with a kid. Like usually something happened with a fucking kid. This ain't nothing happened with a kid. So, but this, I feel like the ending for it to start as strong as it did, for it to end like this, was very lazy.
It's just lazy, and it was just so confusing. I don't know what happened.
It's like, when you watch the show and they jump the shark, it's like,
Oh, they jumped. Yeah.
I don't feel like they jumped the shark. I think the shark swam away. The shark is
They
longer.
did more than jump the shark.
We're wrestling with an octopus as of this point because there's so many there's so many places this should have went, and at the end of the day, you give the octopus his little clan, they gone.
All right. So before we have to end, this is our final trope tracker for
Yes.
Dynamite Kiss. Okay.
Trope Tracker.
Ding. Okay.
Ding.
So we had the evil Cheval succession battle,
Secret business takeover trope.
voice. Oh, go ahead.
Voice recorder evidence trope. Slap. Villain hitting someone with a car. Hearing the car crash on the phone. Coma trope. Bedside trope. Amnesia trope. Villain gets beat up in prison trope. Ointment trope. Back to where it started trope. And accidental kiss trope.
Yep. So that's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It had 13.
13. I think most we ever had an episode was 16.
What did y'all think?
Yeah, what did y'all think of Dynamite Kiss?
It was really cute.
It was cute. What did you think of the end of the finale though? Okay.
I
thanks.
needed someone to beat up the sister.
Ah, okay. What if Ha-yeong would have went and beat up the sister?
Why would Ha-yeong beat up the sister?
Because Ha-yeong
Is now best friends with Tae-young?
yes.
Okay, maybe.
Because Tae-young don't have that in her to beat up nobody. Ooh, what if the stepmom beat up Ji-hye? Or at least slapped her one good time.
No.
Yes! No! Why
But Ji-hyok's mom, she's so nice. Nice lady.
Listen, she got her
Nice
sweet time.
Ajuma.
You would never see somebody with a French roll slap somebody and that little piece of hair fall out. Because she finds out that she tried to sabotage her son. So in the same way that she passed out at the engagement party, you set up this whole thing and you set up the Mother TF team to try to sabotage my son and take him out of his company. Nah, beach. Kata. Aigo.
Cool.
I love it. Aigo.
What was your ranking?
I said
this right?
7.
Yo, really?
I only said a 7 because of the ending.
Oh no, you know what I gave it?
What, a
What?
5?
A 5.
Ooh, that's
So
rough.
truthfully, like, it was cute in the beginning. It was a ride. The first 2 episodes, I felt like I was flying. I was like, oh my god, it's like dopamine rush. I was like, yes, they're making it. And I'm like, yes.
hooked up on the first.
I'm like, let's
I was clutching my pearls because y'all ain't supposed to touch hands until episode 3. Hold them to episode 5. And now y'all about to take a shower just so I'm having to. Nah.
I know, but no, I gave it a 5. I just felt like it was so uneven. It's too silly, so uneven.
But I can't.
No.
But I only gave it a 7 because of Spider Cam. Because that shit was hilarious.
It's a spider can. Yeah, the last drama I gave it an 8. What did you give Jeannie?
I think it's Jane like an 8 or a 9. I like Ji-hye.
yeah, Ji-hye.
I don't know why people don't like it.
Yeah, okay.
So, we are back next week with our Dynamite Kiss After Party, where we pick our American cast, and we're going to do the end of drama awards.
Yeah.
Now, if you know anything about me doing American cast, is I make an all-black cast.
And I do a mixed cast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, the same 5 actors work with me all the time.
Yeah, so I was going to say our next drama chase is most likely going to be April 22nd.
Yes.
There's some things that we're trying to figure out at the moment, so we haven't figured out our next drama yet, but you'll have more. You guys will hear more
Details coming soon.
details coming soon. Yes.
So, friends, what do you think of the pod? Submit your questions, thoughts, prayers, rants, or whatever at chasingkdrama.com, and we'd love to hear from you directly. Also, give us some love on the interwebs. Subscribe. Oh, please subscribe. Chrissy needs it. Review, rate. We love you. People think I'm a psychopath. No, she works very hard. I show up and yell. And, follow us on Apple's, and Spotify's, YouTube, or wherever you're tuning in. Also, be sure to follow us at Chasing K-Dramas on Instagram and the TikTok. And tell your favorite K-drama addicts about us. Thank you so much for listening and watching. And we'll see you. Thank you so much for listening and watching. And we'll see you on the next K-drama chase. Sarangees.
Came out to do that too.
That was fun.
Chasing K-Dramas is hosted and executive produced by Dulce Sloan and me, Chrissy Choi. I edit the audio and video, and our production is led by Thomas Yuen from TY Media and Go Get 'Em Productions. Our artwork is designed by JI-HYEOK'S. We're an indie podcast, and we're always looking for fun partnerships. If you're a brand that's interested in sponsoring our chases, or if you're a fan who just wants to stay in touch, please check out our website at chasingkdramas.com.